All right, good morning. Welcome to the 294th District Court. My name is Chris Martin. I'm going to call this morning's criminal docket. When you hear your name, please say present or here. Anthony Collard. Chase Enix. Jason Jones. Here. Louis Leha. Here. Genio Gonzalez Merlo. See. Yeah, I believe that the defendant may be in the custody of the state of Florida. Mr. Estrada is going to be preparing via Zoom, so maybe he can give us more information on this. Lisa Peace. Terry Johnson. Julian Bahina. Julian Martin Bahina. Michael Huddleston. Carl Stafford. Here. Charles Hare. Here. Max Juarez. Here. Jeremy Estridge. Here. Keith Meredith. Here. Robert Wells. Here. Deanna Williams. Here. Johnny McMinn. Here. Tracy Jacobs. Miss Jacobs is appearing via Zoom today. Brandon McClanahan. Then our 9:30 case, Jose Funes. We'll recall those at 9:30. Jose with. All right, do we have anyone that's ready? Mr. Schmidt, you're in. Max Juarez, CR 23-185-186. I'm sure that Mr. Juarez is set for pretrial. Go ahead, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, we have no contested pretrial matters. And we should have this resolved by the next setting.
All right. I've got a couple days of January 4th, 16th, or 18th. 4th, 16th, or 18th.
Judge, either the 16th or tell you what, we do the 18th.
18th.
Yes, please.
All right. Court sets Mr. Juarez for docket call on January 18th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. He signed me.
Yes, ready to go.
So I have this morning. Excuse.
Sir. Maybe any other counsel that's ready? Yeah, ready. I can ask Carl Stafford. All right, Mr. Stafford, if you'll come forward, sir. All right, CR 23-153 versus Carl Wayne Stafford. Show that we are set for. I'm not sure what we're set for.
Judge, I think it was pretrial, and I think we're in agreement. We need additional time, so if we could pass this to an additional pretrial, sometime late January, maybe, if that works for the court.
What's the issues on pretrial?
Judge, I'm not sure we have all the discovery. I know we've received some paper discovery. I know there are videos that are outstanding, but I don't know. I'm not seeing them in our file right now, so I'm not sure that that we have those, but we'll see.
You know, if they've been requested from the state, say, getting information on Mr. Stafford, if there are digital videos or that's been provided to the defense or notified.
Your Honor, I do see, as far as physical copies of videos, there should be some. I do see, 2 uploaded videos that I'm just now uploading to the portal. So there should, I don't know if the physical copies have been picked up yet. I haven't, seen the receipt yet. But I am just uploading 2, newer, digital, media files to the portal right now.
All right, do you want January 16th or 18th? As late as I can go in January.
18th will be fine, Judge.
All right, court sets Mr. Stafford for an additional pretrial hearing, January 18th at 9 a.m. Once he signs, gets his copies ready. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Walker. Good to see you. Mr. Manning, you ready?
Yes, sir. Ready, Mr. Huddleston?
Michael Ray Huddleston. This is cause number CR 23-136, motion to adjudicate. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. I've been appointed both on his revocation as well as possible new charges. We request to be reset for us to get more information as to what cases will be going forward and also to handle his motion to revoke.
Has this other case been indicted yet? You know, it's already on the docket.
Judge, I do not believe it's been indicted at this point in time.
Right. So I guess what I'll need to do is just put him on the test the docket. And then if a case gets indicted, then we can be taking it off the test docket and putting it on.
Yes, Judge.
So let's put him on the test docket January 30th. That way, if the case gets rejected or something, we can still go.
Thank you, Judge.
It'll be 1:30, January 30th at 9.
And Judge, Mr. Bahina, I have not had contact with since being reappointed on his motion to revoke. I will step out and see if I can locate where he is.
And just let me know if he's not. It's called name. Julian Bahina. I don't see him. Mr. White, you ready? Yes, sir. You have Miss Jacobs, correct?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, let me get her in to see. All right, Ms. Jacobs, I just want you to unmute your device. Great, thank you. Can you see and hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you see Mr. White also? If you can't
Yes.
see, if you can't see him, you may have to move your screen left or right. We'll see Mr. White standing there behind your podiums. He's in the-
Okay, I
Okay.
see him.
All right, I'm gonna call your case, Ms. Jacobs. This is cause number CR 23-100 State versus Tracy Lane Jacobs. Record will reflect that Ms. Jacobs is appearing via Zoom today with the court's permission. Mr. White, I believe you're set for docket call.
Your Honor, we're set for docket call. Talk to Mr. Hernandez. Originally, until, Ms. Jacobs, got ill, we were going to ask the court to allow us to waive jury trial. And that we were going to ask the court to reset so we could try to get some money together because we've got an agreement in principle as to, it just depends on how much restitution we pay. That's the main thing. I think if we reset it for January, we can do the same thing. That's okay with the court and try to get the restitution covered.
The objection from the state.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, do you want fourth, fourth, or 16th or 18th?
The 16th we found.
All right, Ms. Jacobs, the court is setting you for 9 a.m. on Tuesday, January 16th. This will be the only notice that you get here in the court, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
All right, anyone else? You have Mr. McClanahan, you ready, Mr. McClanahan?
I am, Your Honor.
Brandon McClanahan, CR 23-109-110, for docket call. Go ahead, Mr. White.
Your Honor, we're going to ask the court to move these over to the jury selection docket.
All right, and has the state made the defendant any type of offer?
We did receive an offer, yes, sir.
Okay, and what was that offer, just so we can put this on the record, so that Mr. McClanahan's clear on the court's policy?
I believe it was for 6 years TDC. But I don't know that that was actually a written offer, but that's just, from conversation I had. No, Miss Curry said that would be, so yes, it was.
All right, and Mr. McClanahan, you understand that a rejection of the state's plea offer today means that the court's not going to entertain any plea bargaining between you and the state going forward. It means if, once we get you ready for your trial, if Friday before your trial, you decide you want to take 6 years versus anything else, the court's likely not to engage in plea bargaining, negotiating. All right. Court's going to set Mr. McClanahan for jury selection beginning Monday, January 8th. So Mr. McClanahan, what you'll do is when you get here, you'll report to the second floor, right? The courthouse right when you come in. My staff will be there. Mr. White's not going to be required to be there. Your case will not be in the top 10 by that time. So you'll check in with my court staff. I'm sure the pretrial release officer will be there. We'll give you the reset date. You're free to go. We'll continue like that on each of those reset dates until your case gets in the top 10. Trial will stop Mr. White. Okay. Right.
That's all I have this morning, Your Honor. I believe.
Got it. Yes. Morning, Mr. Montemayor. Yes, sir, I can hear you well. And so I think they're still trying to get that set up, so. All right, Mr. Montemayor, try. Excellent. Okay, let me swear you in, Mr. Montemayor. Sir, if you'll state your name and your license number for the record. Sir, if you'll raise your right hand. Oath. Sir, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true translation of the statements of the court, the questions of counsel, and the testimony to be given by the witness in the matter now on trial to the best of your skill and judgment, so help you God? All right, thank you, sir. All right, this is cause number CR 23-126, State versus Jose Martin Funes for docket call. Go ahead, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, at this point, we're negotiating with the state still. We met with Ms. Curry initially. We had made some headway, and now I'm meeting with I'm drawing a blank. The other prosecutor with the state. Yes, thank you, thank you. We hope to make some headway. Sorry about that. And we'd ask for an additional docket call setting on that January 16th docket.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, court resetting Mr. Funes for an additional docket call, January 16th. What you said, Mr. Schmidt?
Yes, sir.
January 16th at 9 a.m. Actually, let's change that to 9:30. So that we can work with our interpreters. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see, we don't have Mr. Do we have Mr. Funes Rivera here? So let's go ahead and call him up. Luis Miguel Funes Rivera.
We also have Manzares and Rodriguez Miranda as well.
Excellent, okay. Mr. Montemayor, looks like we had to kind of set these in 30-minute increments, and I don't know if you're the one that's scheduled with us from like 9:30 to 10:30 and 11. Is that you? You have all the appointments today, Victor? Okay, so it looks like we're gonna move through, they're all here at the same time, so it looks like we'll be able to cycle through them and probably save you some time today. All right, this is call number CR 23-127, State versus Luis Miguel Funes Rivera.
Judge, it'll be the same announcement. We're working with the state to resolve this. I'd ask that it be reset for another docket call January 16th, 9:30.
Any objection from the state?
No objection. Thank you.
All right, court is going to set Mr. Funes Rivera for additional docket call January 16th at 9:07. All right, Mr. Is it Manzanres? Is that what you said?
Manzares?
Mr. Manzanres, Azo Manzanres, CR 23-130. Sure that we're set for docket call as well. Go ahead, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, same announcement. We're negotiating with the state, ask for additional docket call on January 16th, 9:30.
All right, court grants that request, assuming there's no objection from the state.
There is none, Jan. I do have one question though, if I may, I'd say appropriate time, but it's just really in his last name. If I may just ask for clarification. I'm not familiar. I don't believe I've ever heard the last name of Manzanares. There may be an A missing, Manzanares. I just want to clarify to see if maybe that really is his last name and it's been misspelled on the paper.
State's correct. He's stating that there is additional A after the last N, Manzanares.
Manzanares.
N-A-R-E-S.
Yes, sir.
All right, is there a motion by the state?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we make an oral motion to amend the paperwork to reflect the correct spelling of Mr. Manzanares' last name.
No objection.
All right, there being no objection, court grants the state's oral motion to amend the indictment in this case to reflect the last name spelling of Manzanares. That's granted. The court will interlineate the indictment and make said correction. Court grants the defense request, resets this case for an additional docket call January 16th at 9:30. So Mr. Rodriguez is here as well, right?
That's correct.
All right, Lesky, Rodriguez, Miranda. All right, good, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, we're set for docket call. We're working with the state to resolve this case. Has asked for an additional docket call January 16th at 9:30.
Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, court resets Mr. Rodriguez's case to January 16th at 9. Mr. Alban. Mr. Alban. David Alban, Mr. Castro Goveda. I do not see Mr. Castro Goveda. Mr. Graham, do you know if Mr. Alban is here? David Alban. He's not set till 10, so. All right, so Mr. So Victor, it looks like we've got all but one left that's scheduled for 10 o'clock. So if you want to just kind of hang out, as soon as he gets here, if it's before 10, I'll notify you, get you wrapped up as far as I'm concerned. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, Council. Remind me your name.
Mark Strife, Your Honor.
Right, yes, all right. This is call number CR 23-61, State versus Johnny Lee McMinn.
Correct, Your Honor. There's been an agreement reached between the state and defense. We've asked that this be reset for a plea date. I understand, I believe we could do a plea on January 2nd,
We can do January 4th.
January 4th.
It's a Thursday.
What other dates are available?
That month I've got 4, 16, and 18.
Did we do the 18th, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. And this plea, will it be for probation or time?
It'll be for county jail time.
County jail time? All right, then let's set this for 1:30. Are you available for 1:30?
I am.
Jail clock the afternoon, my bill.
I am, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll set Mr. McMinn January 18th at 1:30.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Jacob.
For Terry Johnson.
All right, cause number CR 23-184, State versus Terry Lorenzo Johnson. All right, Mr. Johnson is set for pretrial today.
Yes, Judge, this is the second setting I've just recently put on the portal, but I've been advised that I won't have access to it until I have an access code, which apparently I'll be able to get today. So we're requesting that we reset for another docket. Judge, I'm out of town on the 16th of January. I'm gone that whole week.
Yes, Your Honor, I just double checked the portal. It says that an access code hasn't been done. So I've sorry, Your Honor, talked with Mr. Koss. If he gets in contact with our office, we'll make sure that that last step to get him that access code gets done, so that he has access to all of the discovery.
You said you're out of town the week of the 16th. What about January 4th?
I can be here the 4th.
All right, court sets Mr. Johnson for pretrial January 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
You're free to go once you sign immediately.
Is it 9 o'clock, Judge?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And thank you.
Yeah, so the notice here you'll need to fill out.
Thank you.
Fill out, have them sign it, leave me the white copy, he gets the yellow copy.
Appreciate it.
Standard, you ready?
Yes. Got this prepared.
Charles Ray Hare, CR 23-154. Mr. Hare set for pretrial.
Yes, Judge, and we don't have any pretrial issues today. Judge, I do have the written discovery. I checked this morning at the DA's office. I don't have the videos yet. They aren't ready yet. I was gonna ask if we could reset it for another pretrial so I can get the videos. And I think at January 4th, I think that should be enough time to get the videos, if that would work.
Do we have any update on the videos?
I'm checking now, Your Honor.
Your Honor, and if I may, I was also informed by Ms. Melton that there was a glitch in the notification system whenever videos did get uploaded. Occasionally, sometimes that notice was not provided to defense counsel. And so for that reason, we may have a lag of about 4 weeks because we finally caught it and realized that although we were doing our piece of it, they weren't being notified. So we may have to backtrack at least one court setting to try and make sure that everybody has their appropriate media.
I appreciate that. That's a good heads up. All right, what about 4th, 16th, or 18th?
Actually, maybe the 16th might be better.
16th, that Tuesday.
Yes, that would.
All right, court sets Mr. Hare for district pretrial January 16th. Once you sign, you copy is ready to go. Green written.
Morning, Your Honor. Lisa Peace.
This piece, if you'll come forward. This is cause number CR 22-389. This piece is here for Dr. Floyd.
Your Honor, as of today, we do not have a plea agreement to resolve this piece of case. We had hoped to visit with Mr. Curry about potentially waiving his trial and going to court, but we don't have that agreement today. So I assume that we just need to put it on a jury trial docket and perhaps that change. Sure.
All right, we'll set Ms. Peace for jury selection beginning January 8th. Speaks, you'll report to the court downstairs. My staff will be down there to assist you. We'll keep you the next day, check you in. We'll continue to do that as your cases reach the trial. Mr. Green's not going to be required to be here on January 8th, as your case is not going to go to trial that day.
Judge, what time was that she needs to be here?
I just say 8:30. But you'll report downstairs, don't report up here.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. Jeremy Estridge. CR 11-119. I recall. Mr. Schmidt, that we're just resetting this case for compliance with, still making headway.
Yes, sir. We made a payment of $575 yesterday, so we're gonna ask to continue that. Perhaps to February.
Got the 13th or the 27th, both Tuesdays.
27.
My court sets Mr. Estridge for an additional restitution compliance on February 27th.
Deanna Williams.
Deanna Williams, CR 20-145. Williams, separate pretrial.
That's correct. No contested pretrial motions on file. Ask for a docket call set.
All right, there being no pretrial motions, court sets Ms. Williams for docket call. Want that January 16th,
Yes, sir.
January 16th at 9 AM.
Meredith.
Keith Weldon Meredith. CR 23-164. Meredith is set for pretrial.
Correct, Judge. No contested pretrial. Ask for that docket call January 16th.
All right, court sets Mr. Meredith for docket call January 16th at 9 AM. Once he signs, it's good to go.
Robert Wales.
Robert Michael Wells. Mr. Wells is here on probation compliance.
That's correct, Judge. Mr. Wales, we had two issues. One was the bonds, fees, and court cost delinquencies, as well as community service issues. He's actually ahead of his bonds, fees, and court costs. Made another payment this morning. So he's in the black on that issue. We're still behind on community service. Mr. Wells has been dealing with some health issues that have prevented him from doing that. We're gonna ask to carry him on compliance again. He lives way far out of town. We would ask for that same February docket date if we can get it.
I'll let note here that Mr. Wells has a new charge. You're aware of that?
Judge, I believe that was a out of county, Kerr County charge that's been resolved.
It's been involved.
It was dismissed, Judge. And I think we've addressed that on a prior docket day, but I think at this point, all we got left is really get that community service done.
All right, the court will reset Mr. Wells to January 16th. You want something in February.
Can I get that February 27th with Mr.
We'll
West?
set Mr. Wells for probation compliance February 27th. Good morning, Mr. Todd.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, I'm getting ready to call Mr. Gonzalez's case. This is file number CR 22-374 and CR 22-375, State versus Eugenio Gonzalez Merlo. Got a note here that he is verified in custody in the state of Florida. Do you have any updated information for the board?
Yes, we do, Your Honor. One of his two Florida cases has been resolved. I did email Ms. Curry this morning copies of the judgment. There remains a ongoing felony case in Duval County, which he does have a pretrial set for December 19th.
Anything from the state on this case?
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right, let's reset Mr. Gonzalez for another status hearing. You said that was a pretrial date on December 19th in Duval County.
Yes, it is, because he's been in custody in another adjacent county, and that criminal case just got resolved, Your Honor. So he just got transferred to Duval, and he has his initial pretrial on the 19th.
If you have your February calendar with you,
I can open it up right now, Judge.
look at a couple of dates for me. We'll skip January and see if we can give them more time, see if maybe there's a resolution.
And I am looking at my February calendar, Your Honor.
Right, I've got 3 dates. Actually, I got 4 dates. The 1st, the 13th, the 15th, or the 27th.
Your Honor, the 13th would work best.
Okay, let's do that. Let's set Mr. Gonzalez then for a status. Just gonna say status of custody on February 13th.
Yes, Your Honor. We will be present, and we should have some form of resolution by then.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, I appreciate you checking in with me today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
May be excused.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
Jason Jones. All right, Mr. Jones, this is call number CR 21-297. It appears that you are asking the court to extend your probationary period an additional 1 year. It looks like you're set to expire here quickly on January 6th, but you're asking for an additional year. What do you need an extension for?
Just to finish my community service hours and to pay those remaining balances that I have.
Great. Are you close to wrapping all those things up?
I have about 150 hours of community service, and then I wasn't aware that I had to pay court fee on top of the probation fee, so I have to put that as well. Now I have a stable source of income. I can actually make most of the payments or get caught up on that stuff.
Okay, good. All right, court will extend your probationary period, Mr. Jones, for an additional 1 year. Your new expiration date will be January 5th, 2025. And if you get your fees caught up, you get all your community service done, any time before January 5th, probation department will notify me and I'll release you from probation. Thank you. Okay. All right, come over here and see Officer Shura, and she'll give you more information. You're welcome. Mr. Leon? All right, Mr. Leon, this is a sanctions court hearing. Looks like we had given you some things to accomplish. My notes here say that you've not done any of your community service. If you've not at least done what we've asked you to do here recently. I see that you did comply by paying your probation fees. But you didn't do your 15 hours of community service. What's the issue there?
So I had COVID, then, on the, since it wasn't rescheduled till the 12th, I did it on Friday. So I sent out my probation hours on Friday to my, Dallas County Probation Officer. Then I called Ms. Daniel Griffin this morning and she said that they have not received them, which last time that I did community service hours as well, they took like 2 weeks just to verify my hours. So I don't know what's going on, if it's like, there's a miscommunication between them two.
Where'd you do your community service then?
Volunteer new in Dallas.
How many hours did you do?
I did like 9.
Supposed to do 15 though. So you're falling further behind. We're trying to get you caught up. I understand having COVID, but. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do, Mr. Leon. I'm gonna drug test you today. And I'm going to reset you for an additional sanctions court. And I need you to pay $120 to probation. I need you to do 20 hours community service. Back. We're gonna do February 1st.
Sounds perfect.
Mr. Collard. All right, Mr. Collard, this is a sanctions court hearing. I see that you had a motion to revoke that had gotten withdrawn. We continued you on probation back in March. Placed you on the mental health conditions. I see that you admitted to smoking marijuana in October, correct?
What happened was, I bought candy at the store and it had THC, and I didn't know it, and I told them not, nobody after that, so everybody would have it smoking.
Okay, so if I test you today, you're not gonna show any marijuana.
Sure.
If I test you today, you're not gonna show positive marijuana.
No.
Okay, all right, have a seat. We're gonna find that out.
Right.
So these last difference.
Okay. I think he's waiting on Tim's.
All right, thank you, Mr. Paul. All right, this is cause number CR 23-166, State of Texas versus Miguel Angel Castro Boveda. All men, we are set in pretrial today. I will reflect that Mr. Castro Boveda is receiving interpretation services. The Honorable Victor Montemayor has already been sworn in this morning as a licensed court interpreter and is providing translation services to your clients. So we're set for pretrial. Any announcements on pretrial?
No, just quickly, Judge, I'm filling in from the beat today. Javier Valderrama from the beat Albin. But, no, there's no pretrial motions today. Talked to, prosecutor a little while ago and, we got all the discovery, made available to us. So,
You think you have everything as far as discovery that exists in the case, as far as all the digital videos, things of that nature?
I think we do.
All right, and when did you receive all of that?
She's gonna, well, we got the bulk of the discovery maybe like 2-3 months ago, but there were some medical records that we were waiting on that she got, I guess, within the last week or so.
So you're not anticipating a need for any type of suppression hearing or anything of that nature?
No, don't think so, Judge.
Okay, so we're ready to set this case for docket call.
Yes, sir.
Docket call is the time in which between pre-trial and docket call, I expect the parties to they can work out the case. That's the time that they're going to do it. If there is no working the case out, then on the docket call date, I expect to hear what the defendant's choice is: jury trial, bench trial, plea, whatever it's going to be.
Yeah, I think we're ready for that, Judge.
All right, so I'm going to look into January, Mr. Baldwin. I've got a few dates. Do you think that's sufficient time?
Yeah, that should be. Just let me quickly look at my schedule. What dates were you thinking, Judge?
Got January 16th or 18th.
The 18th would work.
18th, better.
Yes, sir.
All right, court sets Mr. Castro for docket call hearing January 18th. And let's set this at 10 a.m. so that we can work with our trooper.
That'll work, Judge. Thank you.
And Mr. Valderrama, I'm going to drug test your client today due to the last issue we had.
Okay.
Did substance test. I'm going to have him tested today, so he's not free to leave until he's drug tested. He appears back before the court, and I don't want him to leave or take up privilege.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Castro, you'll step out in the hallway and see Mr. Todd West. He's with the pretrial release department. He's going to take substance. He'll take an example, test you for substances.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Victor, if you wouldn't mind hanging around just with a few more moments. Drug tested and things go well, we may quit about getting in and out. If not, then I'll talk to your assistants once. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. All right, of course, going to stand in recess for about 20 minutes, allow the pretrial release department to conduct some testing, and then hopefully be back shortly. All right, Mr. Castro. Victor, are you still there? All right, I'm about this Castro. All right, we're back on the record, call number CR 23-166. Mr. Castro, the court has already set you for an additional hearing on January 18th at 10 a.m. Court conducted a urinalysis test today. You were negative, so you are free to go. We'll see you back January 18th at 10 a.m. If you have any questions of the court.
No tengo pregunta.
Okay, you're free to go. We'll see you back on January 8th. All right, Mr. Caller. Yes, Mr. Montemor, I believe that is our last case today. I do appreciate you sticking around and being patient with us. Happy holidays to you too. Merry Christmas. All right, Mr. Caller. All right, so I had you drug tested, Mr. Wester, that you were clean. All right. Tell me about this candy that you ate from the store that had THC in it. I've eaten a lot of candy from a lot of different stores, and I've never tested positive for THC. So what is it that you're eating?
Well, I didn't test positive. First of all, I just read on the package that it said it had 600 milligrams THC in it. It was like a head shop, I guess, you know. It's a new store up at the end of the street. I'm not a candy up there, so I bought some candy and ate it. And I turned my tummy to look on that, and I was like, oh no. Like the day before I had to go to court, and I was like, I can't, I passed 30 with that, so. Anyway, they still told me, but anywhere. I didn't know I was gonna wear that too. So something to consider, I guess.
All right, I'll see what I'm gonna do, Mr. Caller. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Because you were clean today, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Have you come back on February 1st. At 9 a.m. I'm gonna drug test you again, may drug test you between now and then. Random, I'm not sure. No more candy, head shops, smoke shops, vape shops, nothing, anything like that. Read everything before you eat it and consume it. All right. But I assume that I don't have any other notes that you're not behind, you're doing your community service.
Nothing about
Are you doing your community service?
I'm not sure if I had any, but
I'm saying, are you, have you done all of it or are you still doing it?
I thought he had it written off or something, but I did some of it, but said I was done. I think I asked him if he could update it. I live in Chandler, long drive.
Okay, so looks like we didn't amend you to do any more community service. Well, actually, no, it says you were assessed 300 hours for 0. You're delinquent 280. All right, so when you come back on February 1st, I'm gonna drug test you. And I want you to do 20 hours of community service before you come back. And it says you're delinquent $195. So I want you to pay 60 to probation. And I want you to pay 80 to your court collections. Okay? This is what we're gonna do, okay? For every one of those that you don't do, it's gonna be a day in jail. Okay, so if you test positive, that's gonna be a day in jail. You don't do 20 hours community service, a day in jail. You don't pay your $60 for probation, then what? Then you. And if you don't pay $80 for court collections, then what? Then you know, a day in jail. So it's 4 days that you got, that you're looking at, that you can flop away just by doing those things, okay? All right, we'll see you back on February 1st. Did you write those things? Thank you. All right, free to go. Mr. Phoenix. All right, this is cause number CR 21-324. All right, Chase, looks like you had your drug tested today. Mr. West says that you're positive for THC. Also have a note that says you didn't attend your jail days that I ordered you to do on October 13th, 14th, and 15th.
I had to work that weekend. I did try to contact Miss Newborn and let her know to try to reschedule. She said that I was unable to do that, but by that time I was already out of town working. It was an emergency that came up, Your Honor. And as far as testing positive today, I haven't taken a hit since September 23rd. I keep testing positive, but I haven't done anything. The levels, the last time was November 20th. I don't know what my levels were, but matches are coming down.
The last time you used it was in September?
September 23rd, the last day we used.
So September to October, November. So that's 2.5 months.
Yes, sir.
THC, I was saying you're just.
It was the Delta 8 that you buy at the store. I have not taken another hit since that day.
All right, I'm gonna bring you back on February 1st. Gonna have to do your jail time. We're gonna do January 5th, 6th, and 7th. And go in Friday, January 5th at 8 p.m. Come out Sunday, January 7th at 5 p.m. You get 3 days for that. Then you're gonna do 3 more days, January 19th, 20th, and 21st, and at 8 p.m. out at 5 for 6 days. So you're gonna get 3 days for not doing your other 3 days, and you're gonna do those 3 days. Yes, sir. If you don't, there's no work, there's no emergency means there's an emergency with your health, or your daughter's health, your son's health, father, something like that. It's not work. Yes, sir. Because you're gonna lose your job if you go to prison. So that'd be the last thing you should be worried about. So back on February 1st, you're gonna have done those 6 days in jail. Yes, sir. Yeah, so when you, after you sign, come back here and see Officer Ventura, she's gonna get the orders filled out, make sure you appear with your order and your picture ID. Yes, sir. I'll make sure there. All right, the court has called in a Julian Bahina, cause number CR 18-456. Bahina did not appear at 9 AM, he ordered to, nor has he appeared at any time since then. His name has been called loudly and distinctly 3 times in the courthouse with no response. Court hereby issues a judgment not cited alias KPS order. Julian Martin. All right. I believe that concludes this morning's criminal docket. We're going to stand in recess until